And I remember I walked into a counsellor crying my eyes out, not because I've got cancer, not because I was scared, but because I was scared that I wouldn't listen to myself. And I'm so glad I did, because the second I made the decision to come here, the second I arrived, everything fell away, and I felt calm, and I knew 100% I was in the right place. My name's Chelsea. I'm from Adelaide, South Australia. I had got diagnosed maybe 5 months ago now with breast cancer. I had a 5 centimetre tumour in my breast and some lymph nodes as well. I had a couple of surgeries to remove the tumour and the lymph nodes, and then I've decided to come here to Verita Life to do my adjunctive therapy rather than what I was asked to do back home. From the onset, they were going to ask me to do full strength chemotherapy, radiotherapy and immune therapy. And as soon as I got diagnosed, I did tons of research and tried to find the best path for me, not just what I was being told to do. And lots, so much information came up, but actually Verita Life popped up really, really early in my journey and just stayed with me as like this little seed. As I was learning more and more and trying to figure my path, I employed additional oncologists. I talked to so many specialists to try to figure out and solve the puzzle for myself. And as I kept learning more and kept putting the pieces together, Verita just kept popping up. And then by the end, I decided that was the best option for me, was to come here and do the treatments that were proposed here. Just looked at testimonials, looked at reviews, read all about the treatments that were available, and then researched all those treatments by themselves, and then just truly believed in the the multiple aspect of treating all the different, using multiple different options and different modalities all at once. I really thought that would be really, really good, yeah. It was quite amazing how it popped up so quickly, and other people have asked me, how did you hear about it? And it was quite amazing how it just turned up in my feed. I heard it, I learned, saw it, and then it just stuck with me. And so as I went and learnt more, spoke to the standard of care oncology people, spoke to integrative doctors back home, and researched more, then that I was always referring back and going, yeah, but Verita Life just seems right, and it really did. And I didn't make my decision instantly. It took many months of going through the different surgeries, speaking to different oncology people and in different fields, and then keep referring back. And then I eventually, really at the last minute, decided this is me, and haven't looked back. Yeah. I made an inquiry online and instantly got a response. It was fantastic, and I got assigned a really lovely lady who helped me from my first inquiry right the way through until I arrived. She organised a meeting with Dr. Sami, who was so lovely. He met with me over Skype, and we talked, and he was so calming, so confident in his understanding and his knowledge. He had specific advice for me, so he'd taken the time to truly learn where I was at and what I was dealing with, and yeah, he gave me such a feeling of confidence. But then actually additionally to that, then as I kept, because my first consultation with him online, I still hadn't made my official decision obviously to come. I had to go and have some additional surgery, and I was getting some other information from some doctors back home, and I was able to inquire again and say, hey, what do you think? And he got straight on another phone call with me and talked through some options and gave me some incredible advice. So he was so generous. He said to me at the end of our conversation, hey, even if you don't come here, please feel free to come and talk to me and ask me questions and I'll help you. Don't be afraid. And I really truly felt that it wasn't a sales tactic. He meant that. Oh, it's amazing. So, you know, obviously when you're first coming here, you are a bit worried and thinking, okay, what am I getting myself into here? Because we're in a whole nother country, we don't really know what the standards are going to be. But the second we got off the plane, there's a big sign with my name on it. We got beautiful VIP, whizzed right through, straight through customs. It was like the fastest experience of an airport I've ever experienced. Straight to the hotel, a beautiful welcome package. A text message from the clinic to say welcome, exactly what's going to happen the next day. We know at any minute what time we're going to get picked up. The service, you never are worried about what you're doing and what's happening. At any minute we always know, and it's really relaxing. Thailand is the most beautiful country and a really, really safe place to spend a long time in. The people are so accommodating, so lovely, so helpful. Never for a moment out on the streets as you're walking around do you have to worry. We've been helped across the road by locals. We've been helped, like as we're trying to buy things, others will come up and try to help us. Thailand is a gorgeous place to stay. I've been really lucky that I've handled the treatments really well, so I haven't had too many adverse reactions or issues with them. The IVs are really, quite easy. You just take an IV and you can relax mostly. The full body hyperthermia, that is intense but amazing. And you can kind of feel, it's so intense, you feel like you're working for something for sure. My favourite is the Ozone Therapy. I feel like it gives me tons of energy, and yeah, that's my favourite. Every Monday, I like the Mondays. So everyone gets their own treatment plan depending on what they need, and for my situation, being adjunctive therapy, I got one that was exactly what I needed. I haven't needed to change much because I haven't had too many problems, but little things like a great example is very early on in the low dose chemo, I got neuropathy, which it was quite surprising to get neuropathy at such a low dose, and actually was one of my main reasons why I didn't want to do full dose chemo, because I just had a feeling that was going to be an issue for me, and it was really early on, and I mentioned it to them even though it wasn't overly severe, and I didn't just get don't worry about it, of course that's what you get with chemo, like we might often back home. I got a response from the doctors like, okay, right, report back in tomorrow, tell us how's this. Every day for the next 3 days they asked all about it, and then eventually within a very short time they said, okay, we've got an option, we want to put you on this extra IV for the next couple of weeks. It's not guaranteed, but what do you think, would you like to try it? And I said, yep, that'd be great, and cleared it up completely. And I've gone through and have many more doses of the low IV, the low dose chemo, and no neuropathy. I think that's amazing. And because back home, imagine, you just get told, well, yeah, what do you expect? That's a side effect of chemo. What do you expect? And here, they're willing to investigate and look into helping us at any point. Staff are so beautiful. Every time you walk in the morning and the beautiful girls and guys at the front desk, they stand up and say hello and good morning. You walk through, everyone says hello, and the nurses, the doctors, so caring, so beautiful. Nothing is too hard for them. They want to put a blanket on you, they want to help you with every discomfort. Not that there are many, but they're so lovely. So a typical day At Verita Life, we get picked up by the gorgeous driver who's always got the biggest smile on his face, come straight into the clinic, walk past all the lovely reception people. We start with a basic health check of temperature, blood pressure, weight, and then you just get straight into the treatments. Every day we meet with a doctor who gives us a little overview. That's our chance to explain, talk about any symptoms we might be having or any issues, and the doctor will help us with that and make a plan for that day and then for the rest of the week if we need to change the weekly plan. But basically you start on your treatments and you go through what the plan is. Some beautiful brekkie and lunch all gets served, and then home with the driver, and it's as easy as that. Yeah, the food's amazing. Yeah, I'm a caterer back home and from a big foodie family, so that was a worry to me, but no, the food is gorgeous. The facility is gorgeous, really modern, really well appointed. The furniture and everything is really lovely. You obviously make a really strong connection with the other patients. We get to experience their highs and lows all together, and you can make really close friends, and I have. Having adjunctive therapy, it's a little bit different because I don't have any official active cancer, so there's no major markers for me. What I'm doing is trying to reduce my chances of getting metastasis in the future. So for me, as I arrive, the treatment, it is a full-time job, and it can make you tired and it can make you feel a little bit sick, and you really got to put all your energy behind it. But luckily for me, I did feel a little bit of that at the start, but towards the end I feel incredible. Like, I've got so much energy and I actually feel healthier. So yeah, my advice is to listen to yourself. Something will be telling you what you need to do. And that was really strong for me. From the minute that I got my diagnosis, something was screaming at me, reconsider, like maybe look at other alternatives. And that was my biggest fear, actually, was not listening to myself. And I remember I walked into a counsellor crying my eyes out, not because I've got cancer, not because I was scared, but because I was scared that I wouldn't listen to myself. And I'm so glad I did, because the second I made the decision to come here, the second I arrived, everything fell away, and I felt calm, and I knew 100% I was in the right place. I think this is an incredible option. Yeah, I think that preserving the immune system is so important, and it'll give us all the best chance. It scared me so much to wipe out my immune system, put my healing into the hands of medicine alone, take away all my power. That didn't make any sense to me. I wanted to use medicine, but I wanted to keep my own power in my immune system at the same time, and this is the perfect balance.